Dear students, see the next question from 11th standard, Motion in a Straight Line chapter, NCERT exercise problem number 3.8. Okay. It is also related with relative velocity type question. It's more interesting than as well as we have to know the how to drive in the road. Okay, in a critical situation. Okay, there are some, even with some mind calculation also it is possible to say this answer, but we have to feel. Okay, so the how to feel this problem, so that is the success of this problem. Okay, if you feel well about what they are asking the question, then you can get some idea. Due to that idea, while you travel anytime on the road, just you imagine this kind of problems. Okay, so please listen. See that, listen carefully. Okay, on a two-lane road no one illa. In Tamil they said that two-way. Okay, double road irukku, it is joined together. In center one divider, it is like a line. It's not like a divider, it is like some line. Okay, right. So like this, there is a two-lane road. Car A traveling with the speed of 36 km per hour. Okay, ஒரு car A இருக்கு. So I take this is car A. Okay, car A traveling with 36 km per hour. 36 km per hour ல ஒரு கார் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. 36 km per hour means is it converted into meter per second? So 36 into 5 by 18. So here you know 1 time, here you know 2 time, 2 into 5 10. So 10 meter per second. So 10 meter per second la ஏங்கிற கார் போயிட்டு இருக்கு இந்த டைரக்ஷன்ல. ஓகே, ரைட். அதுக்கப்புறம் டூ கார்ஸ், இந்த ஏ கார் இல்லாம இன்னும் ரெண்டு கார் இருக்கு. That is B and C. Okay, the B and C approach A in opposite direction with the speed of 54 km per hour in each. Okay, இந்த A கார் இல்லாம இன்னும் ரெண்டு கார் இருக்கு. ஒன்னு B, then one more car is C. Okay, these both cars to reach or to approach the A car in opposite direction. Okay, A car, B car is this direction, C car is this direction. It will be close to each other. Okay, with the same speed. That is very important. The speed value is given, that is a 54 km per hour. Okay, 54. See that, for example, car B velocity is 54 km per hour. So you should convert it into meter per second. How? 54 into 5 by 18. Okay, here 1 time, here 3 time, 3 into 5, 15 meter per second. Like that, C car also same speed, 15 meter per second. So already A car is moving 10 meter per second in one lane. Okay, then nearby lane, there is a nearby lane, nearby way. B and C car is traveling in opposite direction with the speed of 15 meter per second. Okay, this is the situation. Okay, right. Suppose you forget this A car. B and C car is traveling in opposite direction, means in the straight line as well as opposite direction. What will happen? Accident only will happen in this situation. Suppose there is no A car, means we can easily move this plane, then we can move. Or otherwise, there is no A car, means then C car moving this side, and then after overtake, will move that side. But here the situation, here the A car is there. Okay, so see that what they are asking in the question. At a certain instant, now carefully listen. At certain instant, ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட நேரத்தில் என்ன நடக்குதுன்னா, when the distance AB is equal to AC, AB, distance between A and B, and the distance between A and C should be equal. ஒரு ஈக்குவலான டைம் இருக்கு. Okay. So both be 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer what? 1000 meter. So 1 kilometer. So let us imagine both cars traveling in opposite direction with the same speed, close to each other from the center, same distance covered. But இங்கிருந்து இதுவும் 1 kilometer, இங்கிருந்து இதுவும் 1 kilometer, travel with the same speed. But okay, it will be equal distance covered in equal time from its center. This is the situation. In this situation, B decide to overtake A. He decide to overtake A. Overtake. Okay, already A car is moving. The B car decided to overtake A car. In opposite C car, there is no C car means no issues. Easily we can overtake. But should be careful. Here opposite C car is coming. You know, this kind of situation only accident is happen. Most of the accident is happen. Okay. So C car is no issues because he don't want to overtake. He's coming as usual way, correct way only. But B car is decided to overtake. Okay. This is situation. This kind of situation you have many times you observe in your life while traveling. So listen. In this situation, B decide to overtake A before C does. This is highly peak point. இவரு cross பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? இந்த கேப்ல போவோம். Okay? Okay? Can you understand? A car is here, B car is there, C car is there. Okay, B and C close to each other, equal time and equal distance. Okay, இவரு இங்க வரதுக்குள்ள இது நம்ம ஓவர்டேக் பண்ணணும். புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியுதா கொஸ்டின்? சரி. அப்ப இவரு எப்ப இங்க வருவாருன்னு நம்மளுக்கு தெரிஞ்சாதான் செய்ய முடியும். Okay? But should be careful. A car is not rest. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் பக்கத்துல வந்துகிட்டே இருக்காங்க. இவரு 10 மீட்டர்ல போயிட்டு இருக்காரு, மீட்டர் per second. இவரு 15 மீட்டர்ல வந்தா they are close to each other. Okay. So this gap is going to reduce in a quick time. So அப்ப அதுக்குள்ள என்ன பண்ணணும்னா இந்த B car should accelerate. இந்த accelerate பண்ணிட்டு என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஓவர்டேக் பண்ணணும். அப்ப இங்க நம்ம ரெண்டு விஷயம் you should be focused. ஒன்னு இவர் எப்ப இங்க வருவாரு? Okay? Then second thing, what about the acceleration? இது ரெண்டும் தெரிஞ்சாதான் it is possible to then easily or safely we can overtake. Okay? You can understand the question? What I am asking? Okay? Right. Right. So please listen. So now you got the question. Okay? A car velocity 10 meter per second. B car velocity 15 meter per second. And C car its velocity that is also 15 meter per second. It is traveling in opposite. Then before C is going to reach this point, B should overtake the A. So first you should calculate this time. In what time to reach? Okay, right. So you know very well. A and C is close to each other. So you must calculate some relative velocity between A and C. At the same time, A is moving forward, B is also coming backward direction. So here also you must calculate relative velocity. Clear? Relative velocity. Why I am saying relative velocity? Okay. Suppose now you are traveling B car, you and your friend. Okay, what you are saying, you see that A car is moving slowly, A car is moving fastly, you go fast. So you compare, that is relative velocity. At the same time you are saying, hey, see that C car is coming fast, otherwise C car is it will become fast. So before to reach our point we must overtake. Now you are saying, that is relative velocity. Okay? So you must find first relative velocity individually for A car, B car and C car relative to one another. Okay? See that. First I'll take this car because this is our target. Okay? So A car actual speed is 10 meter per second. Okay? Suppose now you are in A car means what is your speed with respect to your car? Your car, your driver is there. Okay, A car driver. What is the speed? A car speed also 10 meter per second. That driver speed also 10 meter per second. So the velocity of car A with respect to driver 0. Correct? That only I mentioned here. Velocity of car A with respect to the observer of A car is VA minus V0. Both will be 10 minus 10. So that's 0. Okay? இந்த டிரைவருக்கு எப்படி தெரியும்? அவர் ரெஸ்ட்ல இருக்கிற மாதிரி தான் தெரியும். With respect to car, driver is rest. With respect to driver, the car A car is rest. Understand? So the first one is okay? Right. Second, let's come to the B car. You know the B car is going to reach the A car. Correct? So we must find this relative velocity. So velocity of car B with respect to A. So you know very well. இது நீ பார்த்தாவே சொல்லிடலாம். இது 10 கிலோமீட்டர்ல போகுது, இது 15 கிலோமீட்டர் போகுது. It is close to each other. Okay, it is not come opposite. இது எந்த வழியில போகுதோ அதே வழியில தான் பின்னாடி போகுது. So your actual speed 15 meter per second. But if you compare with this car, its relative velocity is less. Okay, the bus பின்னாடியே போங்க பாருங்க. ஒரு பஸ் போகுது, இன்னொரு பஸ் பின்னாடியே போகுது. The bus, both buses will be close to each other. So what do you feel? You will not feel speed. You will not feel exact speed of your bus. Exact speed 15 km per hour. But comparing with the A bus or A car, your speed is less than 15. How? See that. Velocity of car B with respect to A, that is VB minus VA. VB is what? 15 meter per second. VA is what? 10 meter per second. So 5 meter per second. Clear? Okay. So now the relative velocity of B with respect to A over. Next, the relative velocity of car C with respect to A. Okay, because this is very important because it will be close to each other. Okay, in opposite direction. So relative velocity of car C with respect to A, that is VCA, we can write as velocity of car minus velocity of car A. Car C velocity minus car A velocity. But you know very well, C car this direction, A car in opposite direction. These will be towards each other. So VC minus already in the equation. Okay, but VA is opposite direction for VC, so we get minus A. So we can write VC is what? Velocity of car C is what is that? 15 minus velocity of car A is 10, so minus 10. So minus of minus plus 15 plus 10 is 25. So 25 meter per second, that is the velocity of the car C with respect to A. Like that, 5 meter per second, that is the velocity of car B with respect to A. Then velocity of car A is 0 with respect to the observer. Okay, this is comparison for relative velocity purpose. Then only we have to feel that question. Clear? Yes. Now let's come for the final point. What is the final point? Let us imagine C is unaccelerate, but B is must accelerate. Yeah, C car is casually coming. His own way is coming. But B car only is coming in opposite track. He want to bother about. Okay, not only that, he want to take the overtake also. Okay, so B driver only must accelerate car B. You understand? That only I mentioned. C car no need to accelerate, but the key B car is must accelerate. Clear? Okay. Then see that this is the situation. What minimum acceleration of the car B is required to avoid an accident? அப்ப இது எவ்வளவு ஆக்சலரேட் பண்ணிட்டு இங்க போனா ஆக்சிடென்ட் வராம பாத்துக்கலாம்னு கேக்குறாங்க. இதுதான் கொஸ்டின். அப்ப நம்மளுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? இவங்க எவ்வளவு நாள் தான் இங்க வருவாங்க தெரியாது. அது தெரிஞ்சதான் நம்ம சொல்ல முடியும். ஓகே, யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? ஓகே, திடீர்னு இவங்க வந்து நிற்கிறாங்க. then how to know? So you must know the time. Okay, the car see when it is reached this midpoint. Before that, இவர் 5 நிமிஷத்துல வராருன்னா நீ 4 நிமிஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடியே போயிடணும். You understand my point? Okay, so you must calculate the time to reach that origin. To reach the A. இவர் எப்ப ஏவை வந்து ரீச் பண்ணுவாருன்னு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். That is the time. Within that time, you should accelerate your vehicle. Okay? So, அப்ப அது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருமா? அது பாருங்க அடிஷனலா இங்க எழுதிக்கிறேன். Okay, so we know that velocity equal to displacement or speed equal to distance divided by time. Then distance is equal to speed into time. Distance, how much speed? Distance, how much distance? 1 kilometer, that is 1000 meter. அப்ப see that 25 meter per second ல வருது. 25 meter per second ல 1000 meter கவர் பண்ணனும்னா எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகும் பாருங்க. பார்க்கலாமா? See that s equal to distance equal to speed into time. Distance how much? 1000 meter. Speed 25 meter per second. Then time, that is we are going to find it. So time is equal to 1000 divided by 25. Therefore 1000 divided by 25 what? That is a 40 second. So in 40 second he is going to reach car A. அப்போ 1 கிலோமீட்டர் என்ன பண்றாரு? 40 செகண்ட்ல வந்து ரீச் பண்றாரு. அப்ப நீ என்ன பண்ணணும்? அதே 40 டைம்ல 40 மீட்டர் செகண்ட்ஸ்ல you must accelerate. Okay, this is maximum time 40 seconds. Okay, but at least இந்த பக்கத்துல வந்துட்டாரு. both will be reach close. At least இங்க நாம என்ன பண்ணணும்? minimum. Okay, so they are asking minimum acceleration. What is the minimum acceleration to overcome the car A without accident? Okay, புரியுதா? Suppose your car ultra speed, no more speed, per second so many kilometer, per second 50, not possible. Okay, say for example in 5 minutes, okay, or in 1 minute it will cover 50 kilometer or 20 kilometer, 10 kilometer means good. But now we are asking that minimum acceleration only asking without accident, just to listen சொல்றாங்களே அந்த மாதிரி. So we calculate. Yes. So what is that acceleration? Then how to approach the formula? So our data here, the distance is there. The distance is 1000. Okay. And the time factor, now only we calculate the time. So time is there. So the relationship between position and time. You know the relation from equations of motion. That is, I'll write here, s equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, so s is 1000. Velocity, what is the velocity of this car? Velocity of this car 5 meter per second. That is relative velocity, because relative velocity only important, because we are going to reach or we are going to overtake the car A. So the relative velocity is 5. Relative velocity 5. The time is in how much second he is going to reach. In the same second we want to overtake. So here the 40 seconds. Then plus half into acceleration, we don't know, that only you are going to find. then time square, that is a 40 square. So 5 into 40, 200 plus 40 square is 1600. 1600 divided by 2, 800. So 800, then acceleration is there, 800A. Therefore 800A is equal to 200 moving this side minus 200. So 1000 minus 200, that is 800. So 800 and 800 will be cancelled. So acceleration is equal to 1 meter per second square. Clear? 1 meter per second square. So that is the minimum acceleration to overcome the car A without accident. Okay? So now you can get some idea. Okay, whenever this situation will come, you remember this equation. Okay, okay. So my advice: don't take overtake. Okay. So because 40 seconds only, no problem. Just you move back to the car A. After cross car C, then you can overtake. Okay, right. I hope you understand this question. Okay, thank you.